Young Cian wakes up late and immediately goes on his phone, scrolls for 2 hours and then gets up and goes straight to play video games. He plays games all day and eats only junk food. He talks to so many people online, yet young Cian has no real friends. No wonder why he feels tired, depressed and angry, but yet he doesn't do anything to change. Improved Cian gets up at 6 a.m. while young Cian hits snooze for the 6th time. He meditates, reads, journals, works on improving himself and prioritizes true friendship and outdoor activities. I wish I could go back in time and tell younger Cian all the knowledge that I know now that I've compacted into this video. This knowledge would have saved me from so many addictions, sadness and just bad moments in my life. I cannot stress enough the importance of this transformation that I'm going to explain in this video. My name is Cian. I help people improve all aspects of their lives through self-improvement. If you haven't already, go down and click on the subscribe button. It's a win-win for both of us because you'll see more of my videos and more people see my videos. So step 0. This is basically understanding the fundamentals of self-improvement. Now there are 3 primary pillars of self-improvement. Pillar 1, the mental, pillar 2, the physical, and pillar 3, the social. The mental pillar is basically your mental health, well-being, and mental strength. It is solely to do with your own happiness and lowering your own depression. The second pillar, the physical pillar, is your own physical strength and presence. So basically how you look and how strong you are with regards to your body. The third and final pillar is the social pillar, and this is any sort of relationship you may have. This could be with friends, family, you name it, approaching girls, social confidence and dealing with social anxiety. These 3 pillars all complement one another. So if you improve in one of the pillars, you will automatically improve in the other pillars also. So it is a complete game changer. So step 1, this is how you actually change your life. And the first thing you need to do is to start a daily habit tracker. Now I'm going to put one up of mine on screen right here. I have a lot of tasks on this, about 10 or 11 daily tasks that I try to complete every single day. As soon as I complete one of these tasks, I will go to my wall where it's hung up right here and just tick it off. Job done. Move on to the next. This is how you accurately track progress. And this progress gets you your desired results. So for example, CS means cold shower. G plus W means gratitude and weighing in. I weigh myself every morning just so I can track my own body weight. Other things that I have in my daily habit tracker that are very good are reading, any sort of physical activity. For me, posting a TikTok, working on YouTube, ETF, which you can see here, which stands for Eat the Frog. Now this is a concept that I got from a massive self-improvement YouTuber named Hamza. You probably already know. Basically, if you were given a plate of food and you had to eat absolutely everything, there was fries, burgers, chicken nuggets, and then a big, slimy, green, ugly frog. You have to eat everything. What are you going to start with? Well, obviously you're going to start with the frog. You're going to start with the least favorite thing so you can enjoy the rest of it. The whole idea of ETF, eating the frog, it is usually a hard work task that you must complete early in the morning and get it done and over with. This is the best way to consistently work on building your business, your YouTube like this, your TikTok, whatever it is, or your own fitness goal. So your ETF could be going for a run. Very simple. The purpose of a habit tracker is that you start off slow. It's like in the gym. If you go to the gym, you'll understand this term, but progressive overload. Progressive overload basically means if I'm going into the gym and I'm doing the bench press, let's say I'm bench pressing 60 kilograms. That means if I hit 60 kilograms for 5 reps on Monday, then the following Monday when I go in, I should try do 60 for 6 reps or 62.5 for 3 reps. You're increasing the weight or you're increasing the reps. This is the exact same with your habit tracker. For example, I have M on mine in blue, which is meditation. I would recommend you guys also doing meditation on your daily habit tracker. I would start off meditating for 10 seconds. If you take even 3 mindful breaths, that's better than what you did the day prior. It's very simple. If you do 3 breaths, tick off the box. Done. The next day you try to do 5. The next day you try to do a minute. The following day you try to do 2 minutes, and build and build and build until now I'm at a point where I'm meditating about 15 minutes a day. The mental benefits are unreal for meditation. If you haven't done it already, you have to start doing that. So while you're here, I'm going to make out a very simple daily habit tracker that you can try right here. I'm just going to have 4 things on it that targets each of the 3 pillars of self-improvement. Number 1, gratitude journal. This is very, very important. It makes you wake up happier every single morning, guaranteed, without fail. I have had a gratitude journal for the last few months, and I have a goal of gratitude journaling 500 things by the end of the year. Now, a gratitude journal can be very, very simple. You do not need to overcomplicate this. Something you could be grateful for is the t-shirt you're wearing, is your bed, is the weather. It can be very simple. I'm grateful that it is sunny today. I'm grateful that I had a nice meal today. It can be very simple. Write down 3 things every morning. You will wake up feeling so much happier. The second thing you should add to your daily habit tracker that I've added on this one for you is meditation. Now, as I said, you can just do 1 mindful breath. That's your meditation done for today, because it's better than what you did before. The whole point of this is staying consistent with your tasks. That's it. So if you take a mindful breath every day, that's a good enough foundation. That's a decent start. Obviously, the whole point of progressive overload is improving. But meditation has so many mental health benefits, you have to start doing it. So gratitude journal and meditation, they are hitting your mental pillar of self-improvement. Now, the next thing you need to put on your daily habit tracker is physical exercise. So pretty much copy the one I have here, and this will be your foundation. This will be your first one. As you improve, you can make it bigger. You can add more tasks, remove tasks, whatever you feel. But a physical activity, this is so important. You need to exercise, whether this is gym, run, kickboxing, sport, whatever. You have to do some form of physical activity that ups your heart rate, gets you sweating, gets you outdoors. You need this. Not only will this help your physical strength and how you look, but also the mental side effects of doing a physical activity are also good. So that could arguably target both the mental and physical pillar of self-improvement. Now, the final pillar of self-improvement, how do you target that on a day-to-day basis? I would like you to set yourself a new challenge. And that challenge is say hi to 1 person every single day. Now, that might sound a bit crazy at first, but realistically, if you're walking down the street, if you're going to the gym and you see a random stranger that you haven't seen before, if you just say, hi, how are you going? I know an Irish thing is just like, how's things? It's not difficult to do, but that's actually targeting your social pillar of self-improvement. And a lot of the time, you will actually get a good conversation out of that. It builds self-confidence and lowers social anxiety. So these are the 4 things you need to add on your daily habit tracker. Now, the next thing you need to do to completely change your life, and do this right now, go and download Google Calendar on whether it's your phone, your laptop, iPad, whatever. Go download Google Calendar, and I want you to list out all the events that you would do each and every day. Plan your day to the exact minute. So I will show mine on screen, but you want to have when you're going to bed, when you're waking up, what are you doing in the morning, when are you going to the gym, when are you eating, and live this structured robotic lifestyle. Now, I know immediately you're going to be saying, oh, but Cian, on Thursdays I do this thing with my family, and on Sundays I have to go here and do this, so that means it's all different. Okay, life is going to get in the way. I don't always have the ability to do this every single day. However, if I live my perfect day up to about 50 or 60% every day, then that's a lot better than what I was doing prior. So if you can do this and live your day as close to your perfect plan as possible, I guarantee you will change your life for the better. Now, an important bonus tip that you need to consider when you are planning for your day and your daily habit tracker, you need to consider that mornings are your new best friend. For me, mornings are the most important time of the day. I wouldn't do half the habits that I have on my daily habit tracker, and I wouldn't work on YouTube like I am right now if it wasn't for the morning routine, the morning structure. Mornings are your best friend. You need to utilize mornings. I would, as soon as I wake up, I cold shower, I weigh myself, I brush my teeth, I write my gratitude journal, I meditate, and then I start my ETF, which is YouTube. The mornings are so effective, and you need to utilize every single morning to the fullest. How you actually change your life is by utilizing your mornings to do the most important tasks every single morning. You need to start utilizing your mornings and start a simple morning routine. Now, to conclude this video, if you've made it this far, I know that you believe that self-improvement is the way to truly change your life. And I know it is, because it happened to me. The final thing I'm going to leave you with in this video is you do not quit. Don't give up. Stick to the process. Do not get discouraged. If you miss a day or two of ticking off your physical activity, if you miss your morning shower, if you miss your morning meditation, that's okay. Don't get discouraged. Do not get discouraged, because you know if you stick as close as you can to your daily habit tracker and your perfect day plan, you will achieve the results you've always wanted to achieve. You will become more sociable, you'll become more happy, more fulfilled, stronger, looking better, more confident, and overall your mental health and your whole everything improves. I cannot stress enough the importance of this transformation. And if you've made it this far in the video, you're going to want to subscribe to me, because I help people transform their lives through self-improvement. The biggest mistake everybody makes is that they try something for 2 weeks, and then after those 2 weeks they get discouraged because they don't see the results that they wanted to see. If I told anybody, if you go to the gym for 2 weeks consistently, you will look like a bodybuilder, everybody's going to go to the gym, right? But you don't. It's the process. Things take time. All good things take time. You don't see meditation benefits after about a month or two, and I'm only at that stage now. That's why I'm explaining that this is key to changing your mental health. But you need to not give up. Don't get discouraged, and I guarantee if you don't get discouraged, you will achieve everything you've ever wanted. I want to leave you with a question. What if you actually tried your best? Goodbye.